Hi guys, I had to stop that part one of this ER40 boring bar holder because I was having some problems with the camera and batteries and stuff. But anyway, I've got part two ready. I'm going to show you this part, and then I'll do a little bit of a bore on the end with a 1/2-inch boring bar in this holder. Anyway, I'm going to start out on this next video, start with a 47/64 drill to finish the hole up to be able to ream it to 3/4 of an inch, and then we'll finish up the rest of the video. So we'll get started here in just a minute. All right, I got my 47/64 in here. As it is right now to the end here, we can't quite see that, but anyway, I can go about 4 inches, maybe probably a little bit more, 4.5. Then I'm gonna have to turn my piece around and finish it from the other end, dialed in on the forward jaw. So here we go. I slowed her down to around 350. All right, I've got to start moving my tailstock here. Oh, God. As far as I can go, because I'm hitting my camera. Try one more here, and then I'm going to have to stop and redo this. All right, I've got to chamfer this really good here because this end here is going to be pressed in and pinned, and this is where the boring bar will slip into. So I want a good chamfer on this so I don't, wind up hitting on the edge here. So I'll chamfer it quite a bit, and then we got to flip that around and finish the drilling on the other end. Let me see if I'm going to do this here. Let's see. Nope. No good. I'm gonna have to do something different here. I'll get set up with something different to finish that up. A little too small of a hole for that one too. All right, I flipped her end for end. I've got it dialed in about the same as the other end, about a 1/2 thousandths. So we're gonna face this off and chamfer it, and then drill the hole. Well, I'll drill the hole and then chamfer both ends here. Then we got to ream it. So here we go. We'll face it off here first. Take a little bit more here. Okay. We got to slow her down here, and we'll finish drilling this to 27/64. Okay. That should do it about there. I only got to go a few inches here, less. So, okay. Let's try that speed here. I'm off just a little bit. It doesn't really matter. This just has to hold the boring bar. Yeah, we'll give her one shot of oil. That should be enough. Shouldn't be too much more. And there we go. Good enough. All right, we got to chamfer that off then now, and then get my ream set up and ream it 3/4. I'm going to stop here for a second. We'll get the ream set up. All right, I'm set up with my ream. Well, I'm going to have to do something. My battery's just about out here. We'll ream this real quick, and then I'll have to change batteries. Let me see, get a little closer. Okay, there we go. I better clean that a little bit. I've got to scoot ahead another inch or so and then finish it. I'll have to slide this ahead a little bit by hand here and finish at 1 inch. Okay, got her. Okay, this is done here. What I've got to do is go over to the mill and we're going to drill and 3/16, I believe, and then put some split pins or spring pins in it to hold it in place once I press it in. All right, I'm set up in the press now. I'm going to push this down in there, and then we'll take it over to the mill, and we've got to drill some 3/16 holes and put some split pins in there. So let's see. We'll see if we're straight here. It looks like it is. Let it up a little. There we go. Whoop, I got to tighten my camera back up here. It's loose. Vibrating it loose. All right, let's see. Loosen it just once more. Okay, let's go all the way home. It's a tight fit. Looks like she's home. All right, good enough. We got that done. Now we'll get over to set up at the mill. All right, I'm setting up at the mill here. I'm going to find this edge and move it over 1/2 an inch, and then find the center and move it to the center and bore a 3/16 hole, and then I'll use a spring pin to lock that in place. I think one's going to do it. That pressed in really hard, so one pin will help out, but that's all you need. I'll go get started here. We'll get this edge of this one and move it over to 1/2 inch. Wait for the light to turn red. There it is. I'll set 0 on the X. Try that once more, see how close I am. Actually, I should do the other center first. I screwed up here. Okay, let's go back here. Get this center done first. Then it won't matter on the other one. Let's see. That's pretty close right there. Now I'm going to set a quick stop here. So I'll get her pressed roughly the same. Okay, let's see. This will be the Y. Okay, I'll 0 out the Y. 0 everything out. Try this once more and see if I'm at 0. I'm going too faster. I just can't do this real slow sometimes. I have to really watch myself. Okay, there's my 0 here now. Go up. Down to here. Should be about where I was at. I better come up just a little bit. This don't have to be dead nuts on anyway. Okay, now we'll go Y and 1/2. Bring that over to 0. All right, there's the center of that on the Y. Okay, now we'll do the X. Okay, now we'll go over 100 thousandths because that's a 200 thousandths diameter on that end. Okay, go to 0 on the X, go over 100 thousandths. Make sure I'm up high enough. Actually, we'll just go 600 thousandths. That'll give us our 1/2 inch in.
Close enough. All right, we'll take our edge finder out of here now and put a chuck in here and drill that. Okay. Punch a hole. Got to slow this down. I got it cranked up to 1400 right now. Oh, don't matter when it's in back gear. There we go. Run around to about 800 or thereabouts. That was all the way through right then. Yep, got her. Seemed like I had more to go than that. Now I better chamfer this just a little bit here. Brush this off a little. Okay, we'll chamfer that a little bit. I don't think that thing's dull here. Let's see how that turned out. That'll be all right. All right, now I'm going to take it over out of here and put that roll pin in, and this project will be done. Okay, there it is, finished up. That's pressed in there awful hard, so that one roll pin will help out a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do any real heavy boring with this thing, you know, just lighter stuff and smaller boring bars and stuff. So this is all finished out real good. It's nice and tight in there. The end here. Here's what this looks like in the end. That'll hold those small bars real good. I'll probably do a small bore with this just to show you how it works before I clean the lathe up. But right now for today, that's enough for today. Okay, we'll see you later. All right, I'm set up here. I just got a piece of, I was like 3-inch or something scrap pipe, and we'll just do a couple of bores with this 1/2-inch boring bar, and we'll show you how it works. Everything's working pretty good on it, and so like I said, I can hold a boring bar like real small 1/4 inch all the way up to 3/4 inch with this setup, and it's pretty fast to change out. You just loosen up the nut holding the collet, pull the bar out, switch the collet, put your other bar in, tighten everything up. So we'll do a couple cuts here and just show you how it turns out. Take a little bit more. Like I said, this is just a piece of scrap metal I had laying around, so nothing special. It's not perfectly round on the face of it. Get this off here. There. We'll do one finish cut here and then show you how, see if the finish turns out good. Take off about 10. See how this turned out. Oh yeah, nice finish. Nice finish. All right, anyway, that's how this will work. Like I said, I can put just about any size boring bar from 3/4 inch down on, or in this ER40 collet chuck. It's actually a boring bar, but it's a collet chuck. This was a hex, and I put a piece of 3/4 inch and quarter chrome rod through there, did all the work. It happens in the first video, so we'll call it good for now. We'll finish up the video.